Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. In this video, we are going to study the usage of organic compost as biofertilizer among Malaysians. We chose an article from Berita Harian and Harian Metro. So, Nur Wahidah Hanbali from Kuala Selangor, age 41, also a former agricultural assistant officer of the Integrated Agricultural Development Area in the Northwest Selangor, started to delve into the organic agriculture industry and the usage of biofertilizer after her husband passed away due to suspected poisoning from use of pesticides and herbicides. She is also the president of her own company, 3NF Services, founded on 2nd March 2014. She has 4 children. She studied at Agricultural Training Institute at Bumbung 5, Kepala Batas, Pulau Pinang. Together with her late husband, Nur Hisham Ramlan, they are involved in agriculture since 2003 and started an agricultural land in 2004 at 0.4 hectares of land, and now to 3.2 hectares in 2015. She was awarded for her multiple accomplishments, which among them are Best Supervising Officer in Selangor in the years 2012, 13, 14 and 15, won first place in the Creative and Innovative Convention in 2015, Ministry of Agriculture level, Excellent Services Award in the Ministry of Agriculture, and representative of the ministry to attend the irrigation and paddy drainage management training in Japan on 2014.
Now, we are moving on to the activity of decomposition and making biofertilizer that is performed by Puan Nur Wahidah Hanbali. Puan Nur Wahidah usually use a composting technique in order to make her own biofertilizer, which can be a high benefit to the growth and health of plant. To make her own biofertilizer, she usually use the throwing item like food waste and waste cooking as the main item to produce the organic fertilizer. She also said that only just 3 things are needed to produce this fertilizer, which are a big or a medium size of container with faucet, brown sugar, and the food waste or waste cooking such as leftovers of fishes, chicken or bones, rotten fruit or vegetables, and egg shells. According to these 3 things, the decomposition and making biofertilizer process can be started by measuring 1 kilogram of brown sugar and 1 kilogram of food waste or waste cooking. This means that both ingredients should be prepared in 1:1 ratio. After that, Puan Nur Wahidah will mix them together into the prepared container, and then the surface of the container will be covered by clean cloth or lid, but the lid should have some hole to maintain the ventilation. The mixture will be left for 3 or 4 weeks for decomposition process. At the end of the process, the formation of liquid could be seen clearly and it will be poured into the bottle via faucet. The formation of this liquid actually is a biofertilizer that can be used to fertilize the crops. To apply the fertilizer to the crops, the liquid of biofertilizer will be mixed with the water in ratio of 1:20. For example, if the biofertilizer is 10 ml, so 200 ml of water should be added. After mixing the fertilizer and water, the mixture can be sprayed to the crop, especially to the leaf, for a high effectiveness. The biofertilizer also can be sprayed anytime to the crop if needed.
As we know, Wahidah's husband has died due to pesticide using for agricultural poisoning his blood leading to death. She was determined to create a safer biofertilizer using only food waste and brown sugar. Her husband's death has given her a lesson to be more vigilant by using chemical fertilizer invite health problems. So this problem was solved when she created her biofertilizer that is safer to use for agriculture. Biofertilizer do not have any adverse effect on health, but even fertilize the plant because they are helped by microorganisms that helps the tree's growth process more rapidly. Wahidah also explained that housewives nowadays could also cultivate and produce their biofertilizer based on the formula she taught in the agricultural workshop she organized. The increase in the price of kitchen items also give a problem for housewives. This matter makes Wahidah take this opportunity to teach how to cultivate using biofertilizer to housewives to save on kitchen expense. By utilizing vacant land around the house with farming activities will help the housewife to save on the cost of kitchen items. Besides, among the problems that often arise while carrying out the agricultural work is cost of chemical fertilizer and pesticide. Before WIDA used biofertilizer, much money was spent on buying chemical fertilizer and pesticide to increase agricultural yield. After switching to biofertilizer, Wahida found out that her agricultural yield increased, and what made her happy was the cost was cheaper than chemical fertilizer. Its cost saving in agricultural work is also due to the lack of pesticide use, as she believes that use of pesticide in large quantity is not suitable for trees as it kills. Instead, that helps the tree in the pollination process, especially on fruiting trees. Moreover, she also said that biofertilizer often used to restore normal fertility to the soil and make it biologically alive, so that biofertilizer can boost the amount of organic matters and improve soil texture and structure. The enhanced soil hold water better than before. Biofertilizer add valuable nutrients to the soil, especially nitrogen, protein, and vitamins. They take nitrogen from the atmosphere and phosphate from the soil and turn them into form that plant can use.
On a general scale, biofertilizers help to improve crop yields through a number of different methods. When they are applied to seeds, plant surfaces, or soil, they colonize the rhizosphere or the interior of the plant and promote good growth increase by increasing the supply or availability of primary nutrients to the host plant. Biofertilizers do this through several different methods, such as nitrogen fixation, the solubilizing of phosphorus, and the stimulation of plant growth via the synthesis of a number of different growth-promoting substances. The microorganisms present within the biofertilizers play a crucial role as well in the restoration of the soil's natural nutrient cycle, as well as aiding to increase the organic matter present within the soil. Due to these factors, biofertilizers are becoming increasingly popular in sustainable farming since they are capable of being an alternative for increasing soil fertility and crop production. All of this is made possible due to the many different types of beneficial microbes present within the biofertilizers. A few examples of which are from the genus Rhizobium, Azotobacter, Azospirillum, as well as blue-green algae. As such, biofertilizers provide a number of advantages in increasing crop yields. One such way is that biofertilizers act as a means of fixing the nutrient availability within the soil. Additionally, biofertilizers are also capable of symbiotically associating with plant hosts. Involved microorganisms will readily and safely convert complex organic materials into simple compounds to be readily taken up by the host plants. This will lead to overall improvement of the soil's fertility. In addition, this maintains the natural habitat of the soil while also increasing crop yields by 20 to 30% and improves nitrogen and phosphorus content within the soil by 30%. All of this leads to the stimulation of plant growth. Additionally, it can also provide protection against drought and some soil-borne diseases to the plant. Plants associated with these biofertilizers have also been shown to produce a larger quantity of crops. Specifically, those that have been associated with biofertilizers that have both nitrogen fixing and phosphorus solubilizing capabilities. And as an added bonus, biofertilizers also promote healthy soil, which lead to greater farming sustainability and overall better for the environment. Here is an overview of some of the benefits provided by biofertilizers. Firstly, they provide improved activity of nitrate reductase and nitrate reductase enzymes, which overall will improve plant growth and development by allowing them to more easily take in nitrogen. In addition, they also provide nitrogen fixation as well as phosphorus solubilization. This solubilization will lead to the plant's uptake of phosphorus, which improve the root hairs and architecture of the plant roots. This in turn will lead to improved water uptakes and lead to improved plant growth and development as well. The biofertilizers also help in potassium solubilization so that plants can also more easily take in the nutrient. And finally, biofertilizers aid in the production of plant hormones such as auxins, cytokinins, and gibberellins. These all help to improve photosynthesis, which once again leads to the improved development and growth of the plants. Now let us take a look at how the microorganisms are implemented into the biofertilizer. Firstly, the microorganisms are isolated from the soil. In vitro screening of the isolates are done to see which have the most potential to aid in plant growth. Further screening is then done for plant growth in potted soil under greenhouse conditions. This is to show which have the most potential and would be the most beneficial to be used as biofertilizers. Then field trials are commenced, utilizing the isolates that show the highest potential in agricultural soil. Then the isolates that show the highest potential undergo refinement before they are used in biofertilizer product. Now here is an example of a type of biofertilizer, which is a bioorganic manure, which is a bacterial biofertilizer used in the growth promotion of plants. As you can see, the bacteria are first isolated from the soil and screening is performed to see which have the highest potential to be used in the biofertilizer itself. Among the endophytic bacteria and rhizospheric bacteria are present. Both of these are plant growth promoting bacteria, and they aid the plant in ways such as in phytohormone production, ammonia production, phosphate solubilization, nitrogen fixing, siderophore production, as well as hydrogen cyanide production.